find your chair. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the strike pool finals of the 2024 Dynamic Billard European Youth Championships here in Početek, Slovenia. On table number 2, under 17 division, representing Slovenia, Max Benko. And the opponent representing Poland, Jakub Kromot. Referee, Gintaras Petrovas from Lithuania and scorekeeper Gatis Tove from Latvia. On table number 1, under 19 division, representing the Netherlands, Mika van BERKEL. And representing Finland, Riku ROMPANEN. Referee Daniel Meijerova from Switzerland, scorekeeper Pentti Seppänen from Finland. Players, please line for the break.
So, welcome back everybody to the Dynamic Billiards European Youth Championships 2024 in Početek, Slovenia. We reached the final on the feature table, the under 19 final in the straight pool division between Riku ROMPANEN from Finland and Mika van BERKEL from the Netherlands. It's a race to 100 points to win the title as European champion. And the winner qualifies for the WPA World Junior Championship in New Zealand. So a lot at stake, and I honestly cannot really wait to see this match, because I think it could be a close one today. Both big shooters, both good rotation players as well, so not too shy to attack. And yeah, most of the time their running game is pretty good. We've seen good results from both players in the past, so yeah, I think it could get close. So it seems ROMPANEN won the leg, and let Mika start off on the opening break. Always a disadvantage, unless if you play the shot perfect. Could be an advantage. How's the cue ball? Not a perfect cue ball. So long shot on the 1, chose to run into the stack as well. Straight queuing there. Just don't think he can make the 8. Don't know what he's looking. He has called the 8, but looks like he's froze on the 4. No, still able to make the 8 balls, so first real opportunity goes to Riku. Still quite a closed situation we have, so Riku won't be happy here on the rail. Don't think he can still get on the 11. Might be able to still cheat the pocket a little bit with the 4. Yeah, still has something on the 11 ball. Needs a good split. Think I would go full top spin. He will land in between the 10, 12, so it's going to push everything open. Ooh, a little fortunate that the 2 ball stayed up there. Yeah, did not play a lot of topspin there. Kind of stunned the ball because there was not so much action on the cue ball after, but still the split is nice. Only 15 might be annoying. Not a big fan of the bridge, I believe, because could have done more with the cue ball. Chose to just pocket the 2. So now I would expect him to pocket the 14 and open up those 2 on the side. Unless the 15 goes, but he could choose to just run into those 2 and open them up. He's always going to have a shot after either the 9 or the 12. Okay, so shooting the 12. Okay, so now I would like to go from the 10 up table. 10, 7, 6, 5, 15, 14. Could also choose to go 10, 15 and then go up table. And then finish with the 5 ball going to the break shot. I might like that better. Because now it still depends what kind of angle you get on the 15 later. So, do believe both 6 and 7 go. So everything will depend on how he gets on the 15. Got there nicely, so stun left. Yeah, left himself ideal on the break shot. Not too straight where you have to really force the shot, but not too much angle where you have to play the thin cut. Or at least this is my comfort zone. Maybe a drip to the left or drip to the right, but at least enough angle to make a big split possible. Okay, so play the withdraw into the bottom of the 9. Yeah, played a good cue ball, but did play it pretty careful though. A little bit soft. As you can see, this young man does shoot very straight. He's going to blast the stack now. I do actually like that he tried to push everything to the open side, not creating the clusters, but might have hooked himself. Does the 5 go in between? And then now it's important to take the 13 out as soon as possible and obviously still open that cluster. 13 can wait. I would go to the cluster first. Ooh. Oh, was trying to get some angle on the 1. A little bit careless there. Can he get on that 15 to the left corner pocket? 2 rails. He is quite straight on the 1. Oh, lucky rub there. Could have been a lot worse. Still has the 3 ball. If he gets on the 13, does have a nice angle on the 2 to open the cluster. Yeah, still needs to be careful, because if you leave yourself too much angle on the 2, you won't be able to bump the cluster. You need an angle where you can push through the 2 ball, and oh, he's kind of on just to hit the 11. If he hits the 11. No. And this is what I mean, like, he kind of had a couple chances to open up that cluster, and he really didn't get there. Still not ideal, but he's shooting his way out of it so far. Good try, was trying to catch the 12. Has opened up enough. So now the big question is, what is the break shot going to be? I might choose the 15 and then try to create another break shot, because you always have the 7 or the 12, but you could have pushed one of the balls to the bottom or the side. On the other side, he could also have told himself, well, just make sure every inning run 2-3 racks and take the win and don't take any risks. Obviously, he is going to try and open up the rack, but if he doesn't get there, maybe he's very comfortable playing the safeties in straight pool. I mean, one year I seen a player, I believe he ran every match, his highest run was like maybe 28, but most of it was 1 rack. And he actually got like quarterfinal or semifinal by just not selling out. So it's a big thing. So could play with top right, try to catch the 4. If he plays stun, watch the cue ball, because it might go to the bottom of the table, towards the kitchen. See, it's always catching the long angle, the wide angle. Of course, could give a little bit more spread, but it's also most likely to give a more difficult shot after the break. So now a long shot on the 6. Oh, he pounds it in, and then again did play with stun top instead of full stun or full topspin. And I think that made a little difference not getting on a shot after. I don't think he's got the 10 unless there's a gap between the cube and the 9. Okay, so 10 in the side it is. If he makes the 10, automatic 2 real position on the 14-11, so it's make the shot, you're good. Yeah, played an excellent shot there. Great recovery. It's called the 14. Not much to get on if he takes the 11, only the 3 ball. So he's choosing to open up the whole rack. Yeah, it's done perfectly. Can take the 5, run into the 7-4. Doesn't have to run into them very firm, just... Oh, he even chose to take the 7 and that small cluster on the side. And as you can see, he kind of pushed the balls still in the open, so there's no clusters. And this way, he can make sure if he takes out the 13, almost all the balls go. Yeah, would like to take out the 13. Is he going to run into the 1-9? Oh, yeah, this was a little bit tricky though. Did not have to play the kiss on those balls. So it's called a 9, so suddenly he's got a shot which is actually missable. Here you see he's trying to catch the 1. Actually 1 or 9 would have been fine. Oh, hit it so good. Shot his way out of it, but in the end that's straight pull. You gotta make him to win. So has 2 options, maybe 3 options as a break shot. 11, 13, 1. I do like the range where the 11 is, but you have no key shot. I also like the 1 ball. I do like the 1. So, ooh. Oh, what has he done here? He instantly felt it. You could see on his body language when he struck the ball, he already felt he understroked it or too firm or... Yeah, I don't think that 2 ball goes to the... Yeah, it's called a 2 ball in the corner. Must be a small window. Yeah, and he's missed it. And look what he's given Mika here. 4 balls open, break shot on the table. Here is that mistake. You see, instantly he looked at the cue ball and he knew it was going to be bad news. Maybe a little bit too comfortable. Okay, little bump on the 11. Does still have angle. Would like to be off the rail a diamond, maybe a diamond and a half to get from the 2 to the 1. Yeah, needs another good swing. A little bit short of being comfortable, so get the cue ball to the center of the table. Yeah, has been given a good start. Couple balls to warm up, couple balls to let the stroke out. And especially if this break shot goes well, that's where you could gain a lot of momentum. Score is 39 to 3, race to 100. In the under 17 semifinal, we have Max Benko from Slovenia against Jakub Schrobot. Benko 17 to 10 up. How great would that feel to win a European title in his own country? Nice split. Cue ball tracking towards the corner. Could have used maybe a hair more draw, but has the 9. And on the left side is where the action is, so would be nice that 13 does go. So if he can get 14 to the 13 and then open the stack of the 10. He's trying to find the gap here. Okay, I like how he's played that. Just didn't really open up too great. 5-7 needs some work. So possibly now with the 10. Could push another break shot out as well. Of course, still has the 12, so doesn't have to push out another break shot. But then again, the 12 is a little bit high. Could also have the 14, but is further from the stack. Now, also a ball I like to take out soon is the 4. Yeah, I got a little bit in trouble here. I'll have to shoot the 12, but then limits his options on the break shots. Yeah, a lot of work to do here. We'll have to get to the 4. 3, 4. And what will your key shot be to get to the 14? Okay, needs precise position if he's going to play the 8 in the side. Yeah, did not get great on the 8. Will go past the side if he wants some angle on the 8. On the 14, excuse me. Or could stun follow over the short rail, but I would take a longer 14. No, short rail it is. He had even more angle. So managed to get angle on the 14, but did have a quite tricky ending. And as we've seen in the semifinal as well, most of the mistakes were happening because the end game, they couldn't open up the clusters, or the pattern near the end was a little bit tricky. On the other hand, I'm quite sure he doesn't care too much at this point. He ran out, has a break shot, has angle. Bucks Benko at the table. And the other under 17. Full top spin. Oh, I love how he's played this. As you can see, going forward, would always run towards the short rail and still gives a great spread. It's a couple balls opening up towards the side. The only thing is that he's queuing over the 13 on the 5, so that's why he's taking the 4. Oh, and he's overcut the 4. Wow. And did he overcut the 4 because he had to play a little bit of left spin because he got so close to the 13? Well, yeah, he did play with left spin because the 13 was in the way, so unexpected miss from BERKEL. And first shot took the risk, got the reward. Yeah, what an opportunity for this Finnish young gun to get a solid lead, because if he can get to 60-70, he's definitely going to put some pressure on Mika. Okay, let's see, can he stop the cue ball and take the 8 out as well? Because that 8, can he take the 8 out now? I would love to take the 8 out. Could run into the 3 ball, plenty of options. Yeah. What do you leave yourself from here? That's the only question. Could bump the 2 towards the corner. The 10 still works as a break shot. If you play draw, you could scratch in the side, so it's kind of tricky as well. Well, needs some more work. It's going to run into the 12. As you can see, was always going to push the 2 ball a little bit more down. Was not able to get it towards the corner. And also has played this one a little bit in between. He knew the 12 was going towards the long rail, so could have played just for the 12 or just for the 9 ball going 1 rail back up. But he kind of got in between on both. I wouldn't expect him to shoot the 3, so 12 it is. Is he going to run into the 3-7? Yeah, and then you see he's kind of scraping through the rack, because is he going to leave the 9 to get to his break shot, which is the 10? Or is he going to go from the 3 to the 9 and then get to the 6? So okay, so stun off the rail. And he's got the wrong angle on the 3. This is just because he's moving the cue ball too much in the later stage. So needs a good recovery. Yeah, good speed. Great angle on the 10. This is another one of those angles where you play just topspin. Don't have to slam the ball, but nice, pretty stroke. Never a scratch. So full topspin, will catch the 15. Yeah, has worked out. Actually felt he didn't play a lot of topspin there. Just stun top. Yeah, did dip the cue a little bit lower. Yeah, now doesn't have a guaranteed backup, so I'm swinging more firm on this, trying to create more opening. Oh. Yeah, it does have the 3, can get to the 12. Excuse me, get to the 13, 15. He just made the 12, so that would be impossible. So now has to think about the future. Don't like running into the cluster here, because then again there's no ball in front of any pocket, so no backup. Would be nice if he can get on the 11 and then go into the cluster of 4, always trying to have the 4 in the side. Don't have to run very firm into them, just catch the 2. So 1, 11 or 1, 15, 11. That way you're always on the 4. No, he's great on this. Stun top, not too firm, just small nudge. Okay, he's chosen. I was expecting him to play softer, also to be able to create a break shot. He's chosen to play firm to have more luck, more opening, which he did get the opening. Just now, what is he playing as a break shot? Of course, could take the 8, but I would not count on a 40-50 run with alternative break shots. So, I mean, I would like to shoot the 15 to the corner and take 5, 6, 4, 8. He's choosing to go 4, 15, and then the 8 must be his break shot. So now draw into the rail and out. Needs plenty of angle though. No. Did cheat the pocket. It's even better. Because like I said, needs a big angle on the 8. You don't want to play with stun and spin. And so now again, with the angle he has the 8 now coming out. He needs to either catch a ball half or catch the point. But if you catch the point, the cue ball is going up table. So ideally, I would say catch the 5. No, catch the 2 half. I think that's what I would be trying to play. Like I said, it's a difficult one to judge, because if you catch the 5 on the point, the cue ball might scratch in the side, cue ball might go down table. Yeah, caught the 2 ball half and then still the cue ball kind of moving. But the spread is nice. Very good spread actually. There's a combination. Could float the 14 in, get on the combination. Left himself the 9 ball, or does the 6 still go? Was expecting him to go to the 12-3 and then slowly getting towards the 4. And then you got plenty of options. Oh. Could choose again to play the 3-12 and then to go into the cluster. And you don't have to hit it very firm, just a small bump. Pluck, yeah, get 2 balls out and always have the 15. Don't really know what he's waiting for. So is going to play the combination now to get into the cluster, but took away most of his backups. So needs a good split. Yeah, has played it well. Slowly got past the 50-point difference target. And he's putting Mika in his chair for quite some time as well. And that's one of the biggest problems for most of the players playing straight pool, is that they have to sit for 30 minutes or sometimes longer to get back at the table. Yeah, played it well to take away the 10. Had to take away the 10 to open up the pocket for the 7-1. So now 9-7, 2-1, 11. That's what I would like to play. Of course, it always depends a little bit on... Oh, did he still get on the 7? Well, 11 might be in between. Well, he's down, so must go. So left himself more angle on the 7. That's why he's not able to take the 2. But he's been recovering himself very nicely. Like every time he had to play more distance from the key shot to his break shot, he actually did get there. So well, I might have jinxed the whole bunch, but he got a little straight on the 11. Might have a small edge, small angle on the 11, but we will have to see some magic here. On the other side now on 80, only a rack and a half away from the title. After a very unexpected miss from Van Berkel on the 4-ball. But that's the thing also with straight pool. Any shot you miss looks like a hanger. So it always looks easy, but you don't know what was behind the shot. So let's see, is he going to pound the cue ball or is he going to stop the cue ball, play safe? He was able to pound that cue ball. Wow. Might be the shot of the match for me, because he also caught the 15. I could not have gotten it any better. Can go forward on the 15 to the 6. And then now if he can go in between the 7-2. He's done it again where he's aiming high in the cue ball and then dips a little bit with the cue ball. Nonetheless, still open. Did get on the 8, so could have done a little bit better to get on the 5 to open the stack to the top side of the table, to the top long rail. Still has some angle, and the 7 is nearby. Oh, he's straight now on the 7. So had a good split and might run out of options. Can he catch the 14? Yeah, and he's missed the 7 to open up the rack. And this might be a last call for Mika van Berkel. Needs to come up with a huge run. Here you see, was so focused on getting the cue ball in the stack. but he's missed the 7. So did open up the cluster immediately. I think that 10 still goes. Yeah, and this is not a good choice at all. Because with that speed running into the balls, what was he supposed to get on after? There's no backup at all. Could have chosen to run into the 9. Could have chosen to run into the 2 ball with having the 7 or the 12. So Scald's the combination, but needs some wizardry. Awkward queuing, awkward stretching. Just made it. Yeah, for a second, I thought that ball was hanging. If you look also, it's because of the speed he played. That's why it was kind of trying to stay on the table, but hit it just okay. Just played a nice bump on the 2 ball. Does have a good break shot now. Can take 2-9. Or the 9 ball even better. Now, the thing is, I'm wondering, is he going to play from the 4 to the 2 ball, which is a lot of moving the cue ball? Or is he going to try... Or has he gone? Yeah, so now definitely we'll have to play the 12. Could draw back for the 4. Oh, and he's also left himself... I mean, I'm not sure if he has angle to get to the 4. Can he still cheat? Okay, so was able to cheat the pocket with a lot of spin. So needs a good cue ball now. Stun left. A little bit further than center table. Ooh. Small angle on the 2, but a long way to go for the Dutchman. He's trailing 85 to 27. So at the other table, Max Benko still going. Score now 32-21. A closer match, way closer than we have here in the under 19. They are playing a race to 75 points. Okay, so small angle on the 2, still able to do something. Stun run. Just played with stun draw. Did he get on the 11 or the 3? Yeah, it was really close to get on the 4. Just played enough draw. Yeah, and I would like to play the 11, bump the 13. If you get nice on the 12, you play the 12 and you always have the 10. If you don't feel it, you can still take the 10. So 2 options. Yeah, in this case, the 12 is a no-go. Might have something on the 13, but I would expect him to play the 10. Could choose to go from the 10 to the 6 or the 3 if he can't hold a cue ball. To either go forward to the 12 or play the split now with the 3. Yeah, not so much opening. If you look at how full he caught the 9, well, he did catch the top side a little bit more. Also has moved the 5 ball as well to a nice position as a break shot. So 5 or 6. 5 a little bit lower, so I would like to choose that one. Now needs to get to the 7 and the 8 as soon as possible. Could finish with 7-14 to go to his break shot. But oh, he's playing really fast. I can't imagine thinking so fast. Like, needs to figure it out. Has 3 balls along the long rails. A little bit into the wild. Now will he draw back from the 7 to the 6? And then go from the 8 to the 5. Or forward 2 rails. Yeah, he's making things happen, but cannot. Honestly, cannot imagine this going well for 70, 80 balls, but for now, he's finishing the rack, which is most important, of course. Yeah, looks like he's not happy to be with this angle on the 5. Well, maybe I could have went 2 or 3 balls further, but does have a nice angle. Only has to focus on making the 5 with top spin and everything should be fine. Oh, and he scratched in the corner. Did he stun the cue ball? Like, did he stun follow or what has he played? Yeah, he stunned the cue ball and just slightly caught the bottom of that head ball he was landing on. Referee asking Mika how many balls he's made with that break shot, but yeah, why would Mika know? The only thing he was focused on was making the break shot and not making the cue ball. Yeah, and with the break shot being put back on the table, Riku doesn't have to work to get another break shot or to get through the next rack. He only needs to run out these 15 balls. Yeah, does have a nice opener. Might choose to play the 12 off the 8 in the side pocket. Just to take the 8 away from a tougher position, but he doesn't look too worried about it. Could float in the 13, get on the 7. Yeah, killed the cue ball nicely with left spin. Now the thing is, if you play top spin, you will push the 5 and the 14 towards the 2, 6, 1. And the cue ball is tracking towards the middle of the table. You might cluster up. So he's was making sure to have the 4 ball after. That would be fine. 5 has been nice after the 4. Now can he... I think he can kill the cue ball off the 5. Go play the 3. Open up the 10-11. No, he ran into them instantly. I'm not too sure why he would want to run into them with the 5 ball. I think he still has the 3, but well, he's... Oh. Yeah, was hoping to land somewhere full. Caught the edge. Oh, and he's missed it too. What a chance he had there. Just couldn't solve it. And this one just barely missed it on the long rail. Sometimes they slide in, but this time did not. Well, took away the 8. Cue ball slightly off the 15. Might have to shoot the 11. Ooh. Playing with fire. And then also, is he able to maybe bump the 14 to the center of the table? That's what he has tried to do, but yeah, has hooked himself on the 15. Will have to shoot the 9 to the corner. And does have, well, not the wrong angle, but a more difficult angle on both shots. Because we'll go to the left on the 14 and we'll go towards the kitchen on the 15. Well, you can... Well, he went to go 3 rails around the table. Left himself something to work with. Definitely can go 2 rails. Max Benko at the table in a quite nervy semi-final. 32-31. Nerve-wracking. Race to 75. Oh, yeah, and there is probably the biggest scratch on that break shot. Like, this is something that happens so often. He caught the 3, so the 10 comes out. Because you play top spin, it will catch draw from the pack also. Yeah, did play it pretty wild, but yeah, what else was he supposed to play? You know, he's trying to be in a positive mindset. He's trying to open the balls in a positive way. Things not going his way. And Rompanen now with another chance to get this over the line. 9 balls remaining. 8 balls after the 7 he just made, and don't even think he has to open up any clusters. Plenty of balls open. So stop shot 13, stop shot 8, stop shot 3, then he's already on 96. Has 7 balls in the open, does not have to touch the cluster of 5. Okay, he's probably feeling the nerves quite a bit. Is he going to open up the cluster? No, he's playing to go to the 8. Don't know really where he was trying to go. Was surely not playing for the 8. How is the nerves? I have a feeling he's quite nervous. Another long shot. Yeah, that 2 and the 5 don't go. We'll have to shoot the 3 ball. Keeps looking at the 2 and the 5, but just make the 3. Things could be all right if that 14 goes. Then he could go 14, 5, 2. 3 balls remaining to win the European Championships under 19 straight ball division. Yeah, I think he's nice on the 5. 2 balls left. He's straight on the 2 ball, so this is for the win. First gold. Goes to Finland. Riku Rompanen, European champion under 19 in the straight pool division.
Straight pool champion, Riku Rompanen. Mika van BERKEL.
Also, of course, congratulations to Mika van BERKEL. Here's that one scratch, actually. This one was even worse than the last one he had. Missed a little bit more topspin on that. And then Riku missed it too. What an ending we've seen. Actually, it started to get quite nervy. And then this scratch cost him the match. So, congratulations to both. And we might still be able to show you some of the under 17. Otherwise, I would say get on Kozoom and make sure you can watch all matches, all 28 tables during the whole week. So thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.